try and help us get our head around the Shakespeare program study. I'm going to make a series of these video lessons. So here we are, first one on Richard III, and this opening clip is the title shot from the 1995 movie starring Ian McKellen, or Gandalf as you might recognise him. We're going to be focusing on how this opening sequence of the film kind of sets the tone. So here's Richard, and as you can see, he's looking pretty serious in the back seat of this car as he travels through the city. The time of this film version is kind of like 1940s. Okay. Now we're moving to a royal palace. We see a little boy being chased by some kind of maid. Looks like he's just finished his bath time. But there he is with his mum. That's Queen Elizabeth. And as you can see, they're all happy and jolly at this point in the story. Meanwhile, in another part of the palace, the king, that's King Edward, is getting prepared. And he's noticed he's being given some medicine here. It's really important to remember he's a sick man. He's not well. And that makes him quite fragile. Another part of the palace here, we have George, who is developing some photographs. George is one of the three York brothers, and his title is the Duke of Clarence. Just get a few things before he rushes off. Arriving here is Lord Rivers, the brother to Queen Elizabeth. He's been in exile. He's been away from England during the war because he was against the York family, and if he'd been nearby, they would have killed him. So now the war's over, he's able to come back home and be reunited with his sister, who is the Queen. So there might be a bit of tension there between the Queen's family, her married family, and her biological family. Here's Richard getting out of a car. Notice that he's wearing his military uniform. The war's ended. No one else is dressed in their military uniform, but he seems to be wearing it. And the elder lady here was the Duchess of York. That's the mum of the three brothers, Richard's mum as well. The young lady is Princess Elizabeth, the first child of the king. She's not the heir to the throne because she's a girl, but she will prove to be very important in the story. And that's the royal family. The York family, they're in power, they're happy, they've got exactly what they've been fighting for, and now they can enjoy peacetime without the stress of fighting. Here's a summary. There's peace, the York family are in power, King Edward's on the throne, but he's ill, Queen Elizabeth has a lot of influence, Lord Rivers has returned, and everyone seems happy.